Welcome back to the Electrician's Tool Channel. On the bench today, we have the TPI 460 20 megahertz oscilloscope slash scope meter slash multimeter. This device was produced and made available to the market in August of 2001. I think that has since been discontinued. I'm almost sure that it has. But if you were looking for one, you probably could find one on eBay. They're very rare. You might can find one on eBay, or you might have to contact Test Product International. That's what the TPI stand for, Test Products International. They make a kind of, or else go to one of the other sites that sell test equipment. They make a find one for you if you're interested in this test instrument. Now, what I have to say about this test instrument, just my opinion. A lot of people may say, well, it's old technology, it's too slow, or what have you, and that's quite all right. I think it's enough for me. I like it. In fact, I have two. One of them is this is the TPI 460 or 20 megahertz oscilloscope. I have another one. It's the exactly like this one. It's a TPI 460 Scope Plus. I have a few more features than this one, and it's both of them are really nice, and both of them are rare instruments that you really can't find online anymore. But I like it. Let's get into some of the features and some of the accessories that comes with it. But before I do, guys, I'm going to ask you to support the channel. If you like what I am doing, if you're getting some kind of enjoyment out of entertainment or teaching experience, learning experience out of it, help support the channel for free. Hit the subscribe button, share the channel with other people, the videos, and leave a comment if you choose to. All right, back to what I was saying. Let me zoom you in just a little bit closer, and you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so let me get this right. And I can show you some of the features. Okay. There's the scope. The scope changes. What you see is more like a menu. It's a menu on the screen. The user, same thing. Save button when you're data logging. Auto, it has an auto feature, a manual feature, hold, run, and of course the move where you want the if you're data logging and you want to move around on the screen. The soft keys at the top, you see a millivolt function for channel A and channel B, and a voltage function for channel A and channel B. The middle gray soft keys, which is these, are the course to move it around in any direction that you want to move it in. And once you made your selection, you want to press enter, and it'll lock you in that feature. The blue soft keys is for the channel A and channel B. It's the time. And above that, the gray keys is that helps you select whatever that you're doing. So let me just, before we get up to the screen, I'm going to give you some of the, well, since we're here, let me get all the way to the screen, okay? All right, so I'm going to lock it in right there. And I'm going to hit the scope button for channel A, just to give you an idea of what. Oh, let me exit out of this one. Okay, so now let me get this scope button. You can see what all it tells you. You have AC, DC, that's the ground, you have auto, norm, single, glitch, and for channel B, it tells you basically the same thing in the off. And you can either probe select or probe adjust. And I'll show you what probe they're talking about in a minute when they mean probe adjust. Okay, and you make your selections up there, and then you press enter. If you were to, like for example, you press to enter, and that'll get you out of there. Okay, so you've entered, and so now you want to get back out of there. So if you want to go for just say the user, but channel A would bring that up. Was all on channel A. the features: DC, AC, DC frequency, ohms, beep, diode, and off, on, dBV, dBm, and dBm 600 ohms. And if that's correct, if that's your selection, well, you go with that. And you get out of that by going there. Go out of that again. Now let's go to see what's on channel B. Channel B tells you basically the same thing, a little bit more. Off, on, AC, DC frequency, 1 millivolt. That's for its temperature, I believe. 1 millivolt Fahrenheit, yes. 1 millivolt PSI, and so on and so forth. All of this stuff here, AC, DC, amps, and then if all that's correct to you, you want to enter that. Now, trigger, trend, if you want to trend. You know, if you set it up for trend, you got min, max, save, restart, or what have. Let's do restart and see what happens. Okay, and nothing happened on that. Let's save it and exit. And there we go. Bring it back to the screen if you was measuring, taking a measurement. Okay, and it has a contrast button. If you want to have an auto button, look up there where it says manual. You can put it on auto and let it decide for itself. And there's a user button here. If the screen is either lighter or darker, you can use the gray cursor buttons down here to either go up or down with the contrast. And if that's okay, the RS-232, if you get the software for this device and you want to plug it to the computer, and if you want to power down or you want to exit, we want to exit that right now. So we want to go back. So it has a lot of features. You know, it really do for me, and I really like this. I really like. Oh man, I'm sorry about the. Look at me. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I wasn't looking at the camera, but anyway, it has a lot of features on here. I hope y'all caught that before the camera got blurry. Anyway, let me just pull back some and give you a look at the test leads. The test leads, these are called sheeted cables, sheeted test leads, and they're made like this, very heavy duty. I have 2 sets. Very heavy duty. That's how they're made at the top for the gray one, and the red one will be looking like this. Just to give you a close up, they're threaded like this on the tip, and they have a little hole that's in the back of it like that for, let me just see if I can move that around, for like if you want to ground the clip that you're using, if you're testing a circuit board or something, you want to ground the clip. Here we go. This right here would plug, this is the alligator clip to ground it. This will plug in the back of this like so. Let me just show you, fix it up first. And that's how that will go, along with this. If you're probing something, you want to ground it, that's how you would do that. Ground it with this one, and you want to test. Okay. Now, this. Let me see. So, let me just give you a look at some of the other stuff that's down here. This one here, this gray one here, is like this gray test probe right here. It's like a spring hook, so to say. You see the spring hook on there? And it's also made like that on the back, on the tip, on the back. Let me get out of this one because it's kind of blurring up on me. Okay. This has like a spring on it, and I had to put this on the back of it, this banana BNC type connector. And these are the alligator croc clips that These are not the original ones that come with it, but I put these with that because they do fit, and they do have the thread on the back of them. So that's why I just put these on here when I need some croc clips. Now, other than that, this device, like I said before, I really like this device. I really do. So, do I recommend you getting this device? If you know how to use it, either you're a collector or you know how to use it and it serves your purpose, of course. I don't see anything wrong with it. TPI is, to me, I think is a reputable company. I do know that the customer service is fantastic. Whenever I call and try to get something done, they always take care of me over there. So I really appreciate them. But the instruments also is I think is very nice. At least with, I mean, my experience with them. Let me see what else I can show you. Oh, also it has an AC adapter, a plug right here. You can run off. It takes rechargeable batteries to power it up, and or you can put it to adapter and the AC charger in to make it run also. It takes about 2-3 hours to charge it up, and the run time is about the same, 2, 3, 4 hours, something like that run time with the backlight on. It may run longer with the backlight off, but with the backlight on, about 2, 3, maybe 4 hours max, I believe. But anyway, this I'm well pleased with it, and I don't have anything bad to say about this tester. If you guys, I do recommend it, like I just said. But if you see one and it's out there and it's in good condition, the price is not over the hill, you're not going overboard with the price, get it. But I think it's user friendly. It's a professional device, a tester, and it's fun to use. It's easy to use. So anyway, guys, I want to thank you for joining me this morning on this while I do this video. I really do appreciate you guys watching the videos and sharing your comments. And so with that being said, guys, I want to thank you. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Meet me back here. There will be more videos to come. I guarantee it. So if you like to see those videos, subscribe to the channel. See you later. Take care.